Hi everyone, it's Tilly here again. I thought I would just show you my next instalment of where I'm at my stage of my exhibit. So today I've been placing down these, excuse my shaky hand, I've been placing down the various photographs. I hope I'm not going too fast there. Okay, some of you have commented about the vegetation on how I've put that on my photograph. So the first thing I'm going to show you is these are just threads, and I've put a few French knots in there, and if I zoom in, just some little stitches just to give it a little bit of extra there on one of them. But what I wanted to show you just now is this strip on the side. Turning my camera around, I do excuse, very shaky, I'll never make a camera one. But you can see I've put this piece of antique lace down the side, and I actually want to use my drawing for some free motion embroidery to give my exhibit an edge. So I'm just going to get that in and show you what I've been doing. Okay, so here are my drawings. I've put this on Facebook before. I'm just going to zoom up. I've been doodling with my inks on this piece of paper. If I lift it up, you can see. And these are to represent the seasons for my design. So as you probably have worked out, I've actually got 4 rows of photographs that represent each season, and I want to put a border on my lace. So if I just scroll down here, what I've got here, if I move that to one side, I've got this beautiful antique lace. I actually bought this in Paris about 5 years ago, and I've not known what to do with it. It's so beautiful. I finally found a home for it. But what I want to do is add some colour to my border. So using my design, I have chosen this linen fabric underneath. This is a beautiful screen printed, fold it over. It's a 1980s vintage print, screen printed linen. I've then got some stitch and tear underneath. And what I've been doing this afternoon, if I just place this back, just bear with me, you can see I've been embroidering, just free motion with my machine, some poppies. So I'm just going to scroll over that for you ladies to have a nosy. Okay, now all I do is, I'm just going to give you a few tips here, ladies, because so many of you have asked me, and if I'm going to go in a bit closer. So to start my poppy, all I did was draw it on in pencil. You can use one of the markers that disappears. And I've gone around the outside. You can perhaps just see, if scrolling really more, can you see my pencil marks here? I've gone around with a grey thread to start. My big hand there, sorry, and then filled in my poppy with normal thread. Then I've gone over the top and added a nice silky thread and finished off in an outline with my black thread. Now that's how I like to do my free motion. I know everybody's different, but if I scroll down, you can see how I've kind of added that into the design. And these areas here that are left white, I'm going to actually shade those in with some inks. You can use inks, crayons, pencil crayons, ordinary biro pens, whatever you feel is your sort of, area that you like to work with. Just bear in mind that obviously if you free motion onto a design and it needs washing, it's got to be a washable pen. So what I'm going to do is add the next part to my design. So I'm working up from the poppies here. My next part of my design, if I just bring that in. So here's my poppies that I've been working on here. And now I'm going to bring in some of this tansy and add that. So that's going to be the next part. And when I finish my design, I'm then going to just snip away on the linen and add that over to my lace. So that'll be my next instalment. Okay, bye for now.